Taylor Fritz led Team World to a victory over Team Europe in the 2025 Laver Cup. Once again, the Laver Cup proved that it was an integral part of the ATP's fall schedule. There were plenty of dramatic highlights on the court and light-hearted moments off the court. While part of me wants to name Team World captain Andre Agassi as the MVP of the tournament thanks to the many viral videos of him celebrating on the sidelines, the biggest winner was American star Taylor Fritz. Despite entering the competition as underdogs, Fritz led Team World to a 15-9 victory over the stacked Team Europe roster. Not only did Fritz upset Carlos Alcaraz on Saturday, but he also defeated Alexander Zverev on Sunday to clinch the championship in a straight sets win, 6-3, 7-6, 4. Fritz has now beaten Zverev in 6 straight matches. Even better for his teammates, Team World has now won the Laver Cup in 3 of the last 4 years. "We're going to have a fun night," Fritz said before the trophy ceremony, definitely popping some champagne in the locker room in a few minutes. Fritz added, "Just seeing these guys on the bench getting pumped up, seeing a legend of the sport like Andre jumping out of his seat, cheering for me, it's impossible not to be so fired up and just give it everything you have." Fritz's win displayed his dominance over Zverev and unflappability in crucial moments. Earlier in the day, Carlos Alcaraz picked up a doubles and singles win for Team Europe. The victory cut Team World's lead to 12-9 in the first to 13 competition, with each Sunday match worth 3 points. However, it was Alex de Minaur who moved Team World within 1 match of winning the Laver Cup by beating Jakub Mensik in straight sets, 6-3, 6-4. "Everybody played a part in making this one of the most memorable weeks I've ever spent on a tennis court," Agassi said after celebrating the victory. "And that's saying something, because it was a lot of years I've been out there in one form or another with a perceived team, but this really was a team. So proud of the guys. Just unflappable. They never stopped believing." Another Laver Cup is in the books, and the tennis world shifts focus solely to Beijing for the China Open, an ATP 500 and WTA 1000 event. Stay locked into Sports Illustrated Serve on SI for all of your tennis news from the court and beyond. Taylor Fritz delivered one of the most electrifying moments in Laver Cup history as he defeated Alexander Zverev 6-3, 7-6 to help Team World clinch the 2025 edition of the tournament. The win, played out in front of a packed crowd, was not just a pivotal victory for Team World, it also featured an unforgettable 42-shot rally that will go down as one of the most epic exchanges ever seen in the competition. Fritz, known for his power-packed baseline game and calm under pressure, rose to the occasion in a high-stakes match against Germany's Zverev. Both players brought their A-game, but it was Fritz who held his nerve in the key moments. The rally began with patient backhands and gradually intensified into a high-octane sequence of forehand cross-courts, slices, and flat drives. The win adds another feather to Fritz's growing reputation as a reliable leader for Team World and a player capable of delivering under pressure. It also adds yet another chapter to the ever-growing legacy of the Laver Cup, a tournament that continues to thrive on its mix of elite talent, team spirit, and moments of pure drama. In a light-hearted yet unforgettable moment at the 2025 Laver Cup, young Italian tennis player Flavio Cobolli brought smiles to the Team Europe bench and tennis fans alike with a candid remark during his match against Brazil's João Fonseca. While trailing in the contest, Cobolli turned to his teammates during a changeover and said with a grin, "I can't lose with Roger, they're cheering for me." The comment, referring to Roger Federer, drew laughter from the European squad. Despite the spirited energy, Cobolli fell short, losing 6-4, 6-3 to an in-form Fonseca, who was representing Team World. Fonseca controlled the match with sharp ground strokes and solid serving, while Cobolli struggled to find his rhythm and committed key errors at critical junctures. However, the Italian's passion and sense of humor stood out just as much as the match itself. While the loss will sting, Cobolli's Federer-fueled comment has already earned its place in Laver Cup lore. It captured the unique spirit of the tournament, fierce competition mixed with camaraderie, mentorship, and moments that reveal the human side of the game.